I with something when they re-aired the clips of Obama's speech, like about I don't when it when a speech is that powerful and the topic's so serious, like I don't want to get it wrong in the sense of like saying that just leave it alone and get my bad numbers on the video and be like I just shouldn't have said anything, like I'm trying to help with our activity and I screwed it up, like like to it just maybe it's I don't want to say the wrong thing. I also don't want to say anything. This is because it's what comes to my mind as some guy doing our activity and whoever else is doing it. I don't really know, the president and the people that they know, what's going on. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what he's referring to. I wish you will never know what's in the mind of a president when they make a speech like that. But also, right, I mean, I haven't talked to the different, politicians involved in such a thing. Like, I don't know what the issues are all the time, but what it makes me think of is this. The gun corporations is what I thought, what came to my mind the first time, but I want to say something about what gun corporations, like, what kind of corporations they are in our society, because that's something I didn't mention in the other one. This is my subjective. Gun corporations are a lot. There's two types of corporations that are that include what do you call them, the beer corporations, like Coors and everything, like those things, those families and those businesses. I think I'd include gaming in this, like the gambling business, the alcohol distributors, the tobacco companies, the gun companies, like those are the owners of our society, okay? And those are things where it's like a dynasty. I mean, that's not like, McDonald's. That's a level above. Those are the owners. Those are the actual owners of our society. It's not, it's not, okay, I'll give you something like Nike is not one. I don't put them in the same category at all. Nike and Burger King and whatever else. No. There's this level above it that's like, right, guns and alcohol, tobacco, gaming. Those are the owners of our society, okay? And so when it comes to like those kind of corporations, in terms of how they do business, I mean, I'm saying like what they're up to at any given time. It's the same. I mean, it's not like it's anything's possible. Anything's possible. Remember being a kid and my buddies drinking Coors Light beer and being like, gosh, I really love Coors Light. And my friends like, of course you do, because you're white and Adolf Coors is a Nazi. Like, that's a Nazi family. Like, say things like that. Like, the owners who, like, right, were putting, do, like, things like put chemicals in their stuff to, with those kind of things in mind, like racial things. Like, those are the owners and they've been the owners since we had a country. You know what I mean? Guns, alcohol, gaming, those kind of things. What they're up to at any given time, anything's possible. Anything's possible. Does anyone remember St. Ides malt liquor? St. Ides malt liquor was on the market in the 90s, and then it was pulled off the market, and there was a rumor that they had put a chemical in it or something that caused people to become was intentionally put in there to cause people to become violent or something like that. It was like a rumor about it. I mean, you don't know what those kind of corporations are up to in a way that is totally different from when you see the film The Corporation and right, they send people overseas to look at the Nike factories and show that people are treated, and they say this is the science of exploitation, Those are the sneaker manufacturers. Guns, tobacco, alcohol, gaming, and a handful of other things, they're the owners, and that's they've been. Those exact corporations have been around since the birth of the country. It's the same, people or whatever, the same family, the same dynasty that owns that, okay? And I'm saying they're capable of anything. I mean they're capable of anything. I really do think, right, I mean they flood guns into they know that's not, I don't think, just because we don't know how to find out, because it's the gun corporations, but no, to say that it's something at the retail level or it's how many guns you can buy when you're talking about the gun corporations, no, I can't leave reality. I mean, if guns are flowing into, poor neighborhoods and Uzis are getting in there and stuff in the 90s, right, something the gun corporations are doing, which people in the murder capital of the world know. Maybe that's, not, it's maybe I mean, it just and I'm saying that speech was so powerful that I can't think anything different. I know that from like people, I'm just once again like it's hard when you hear a speech that powerful. It sort of brings what you actually. This is what I'm actually would come to mind. No, I don't think it's like how many guns you combine because that's how they get into bad neighborhoods. I don't think that accounts for what happened in the '90s. Let me put it that way. I don't know exactly what the situation is now, but no, I mean, gosh, I mean, I don't care. Like, what suburban people they could buy so many. I mean, it's too large scale, and there were too many guns and there were too many assault rifles and stuff in the '90s to say it has a kind of explanation that's just like the gun control issue. I don't think, but like you got a guy in a hotel. Like, I'm not but that's what comes to my mind. I don't know.